tell you all the problems of children who are studying. Their mental problems are basically their inability to study and perform well in exams. So assume that somebody comes and basically say mathematics. They will come and tell you, I am not able to study mathematics. I am not able to understand physics. That is the first problem which they have. Every mother, every student also will understand this. I don't know how many fathers understand this. But when you tell this, you tell them, yeah, don't worry, these are common to everybody. I am also a psychology student. Mathematics was very tough for me. It doesn't solve their problems. One of the biggest problem in mental care or psychology or counseling or treatment is they don't refer them to the right person. Every MBBS doctor, when they find some body problem, they will refer to a surgeon, and there is a headache, they will refer to an ENT specialist or eye specialist based on the first preliminary observation. So understand, they should have only this ability to find out their problem and refer to specialists. Number one. And no school, somebody says that I am a counseling person, open a door, somebody will go and tell their problems to them. The candidate should feel faithful, and I feel that Ranjini can solve my problems. They will come to you. Idea is not to tell what mental care is as an education, what social problems are there. It is to solve their problems. The project is not to give awareness about mental care. Are you getting? I don't know what. Are you with me or not with me? You should tell me. If you are not agreeing, you can tell me. I have no problem. My understanding is mental care India is not to give awareness of mental care. This many people committed suicide. There is a lot of hope for mental care business in India. Is not what you are going to tell them. Understood? It is to tell you have a problem, come to me, I will be able to serve you. That they should feel confident by looking at the person, their background. So how can you say this? Yeah, somebody has got study problem in maths or physics or chemistry. Tell me, I will make it interesting. I can solve this. Then only they will come to you. What I have seen is there were a lot of workshop, residential programs happened in my house in Naduvil, Nanam also, where MA psychology, MA counseling people came and stayed there. Neighboring schools they went, found how many people have problems. They found a lot of people have maths problem. I know the statistics, that's what I'm saying. This many people have chemistry. Then I asked them what is the solution for this. You know what is the solution? Maths teacher is bad. That is why maths is difficult.
Yes.
No student want such a statement from you. They are not looking for your statistics. For me, it is fine. I said, does it help all your visit going there, talking to them, have any way helped any of the students? No, we can't help them because you have to change the teachers. Do you think somebody will receive you in a school when you give list of teachers to be removed? will they accept you as mental care experts? No. That is why there are a lot of psychology people kept as counseling experts in schools under CBSE as per rule. I tell them, don't do any job, but do only clerk's job in an office. You are unfit for being it. My experience of meeting most of them, they have a lot of problems. They are not good students. They have no interest. Their background is something else. They are not doing anything. And last option, they become psychology expert and then become a counseling expert there. Nobody is coming to them. That is the first complaint. Second complaint, she's a divorce and she has got problems. Her health is bad. So many complaints they will tell about her. Understood? That is why our system is bad. I am not here to complain system. I am saying we have to become a substitute for that. That means you cannot talk about mental care alone without touching the academics. The study problems, syllabus, looking at everything. When a 10th class student comes saying that, no, I don't understand mathematics, tell me that mathematics chapter which you don't understand, I'll tell you. If you cannot solve their problems, they will not come to you second time. Very rarely we see problems of other concerns like love affair, cheating, abuse, all that may be there. And there are a lot of people who are specialized in that also. The other day whom I met, she is a part of POSH, POSH. I know gender engineer is what POSH is at least. Okay. So when such agencies are working, I'm sure we have a different role which has to be very carefully. All the people whom you think that 200 people who can become counselors tomorrow or become part of this academic group should get trained for such things. It is not that they can solve problems of mathematics, but they will find solutions and refer to such people. No, so this is giving a great scope, I'm saying. Tomorrow you can start telling all the people who have got maths problem, we have got some people experts, they will give you solutions, they will give you classes. You can appoint that also. After school programs, I call it as after school. So I have solutions. I am not saying problems now. So I run after school program. Then we know all these happened because the social skill was not good. They have ended up in this problem. That is why I have got an education system from ground level, for which I am going to Rupanarayanpur, where from Bhutan people are coming to learn on a summer
Okay.
camp. So that is going to be in the lower level education system from which the basic has to be different. So there is another scope for you to expand your activities so that you can connect to mothers, parents. You cannot take about a mental care without involvement of TPS. You cannot have a mental care program without a TPS. Not a doctor
Teacher,
TPS.
parents, students.
Teachers, parents, and
Teacher,
students.
parents, students.
All the three has to be in tandem. I don't think no students will come to you without telling their parents. So first you should have a lot of parental orientation programs. Then you have teachers orientation programs. I conducted whole Kerala. I am not talking from air. Whole Kerala, driving myself 3,400 kilometers. Kerala is only 400 kilometers. So you can imagine how many times left and right I have to do. January to March, 3 months. Only in car, alone. Traveled and went all the cluster of teachers programs I conducted. Mentors Navigation Program. That program was called Mentors Navigation Program. How to create mentors in schools and colleges. So teachers were selected, given training program. That's how I work. Up to 7th class, the syllabus is what you see around. It's not abstract. From 7th class onwards, or maybe 8th, 9th, 10th, and all, mathematics is an abstract subject. To learn abstract science is a different trick than learning all other subjects. Mathematics is a language. It is not a subject at all, which expresses other subjects. Math is required in physics, chemistry, biology, or anything. So first you learn the application part of mathematics, then learning mathematics also become part of your daily routine. So anybody who learns any other subject thoroughly well, the time they realize, oh, this language is what I missed, they'll be able to pick it up. What happens in the schools is the teachers are not exposed to what I'm saying now is a new knowledge for most of the math teachers also. So if you don't learn the trick of learning, the observation power, today you don't have, you miss the classes. You don't understand what maths is. But once you learn this trick of learning, after some time, all that maths which you learned or don't learn also becomes very part of your daily routine. It's like a language. I start learning language thoroughly. It becomes so tough for me because I don't know where I'm going to use it. I'm not going to use it publicly. But tomorrow I have been put in Kolkata, Bangla learning becomes so easy for me. Becomes so natural for me. Because there is an application in front of me. That is why students, even they are not good in the schools during the academics, they will excel well after some time. I am one who got only 4 marks out of 60 in mathematics. Plus 1, plus 2, 10th I failed, 8th I was pushed out of school, being the worst student. Maths was so tough for me. Physics was much worse. Chemistry was very difficult. That doesn't mean throughout life you are going to be like that. Because you cannot learn physics, you cannot learn neuroscience, you cannot learn chemistry, you cannot learn biology without understanding that language which expresses the subject, that is mathematics. So it becomes so natural and casual for people. These are what examples you should push to your students, telling that no, it's not the end of the world. But telling that is not good enough. You should show them that example. Yes, you can do it. See, I'll tell you, there are schools in India where
Yeah.
they don't teach 8th and 9th. After 7th, they will teach 10th for 2 years. Because the aim is only to 10th board exam, they want full. So, how do I comment on some school where somebody is not doing? It's not possible. And actually, oh, they don't have time for tuitions. That itself is a wrong statement because I don't believe in tuitions. I'm against tuitions. I'm against extra coaching. We should have sufficient backup material to tell them that no, the school is not doing good, is not what we should do. Go and tell the schools. I don't think they will entertain you next time.
Yes, that is the problem.
100%. No? So that is why we speak to parents, we speak to students, we speak to teachers, and make the teachers also to become good. It is not that as an external once in a while 3 people can make all the problems solvable. Understand, every B.Ed also has got educational psychology as a paper. They have to pass educational psychology. They are already learned people. All teachers with the B.Ed are people who have been given a coursework on psychology. But they would have just passed it for writing exam without understanding. So we should only help them to brush up and then tell them. That is why I wrote a navigation program in which teachers have to be equipped to take care of the problems of the students. That is what the ultimate aim is. Our external interference is only for few years to equip your teachers to become fit for that. Teachers, parents, students, all of them need to be addressed. So you cannot have a program where I will write 15 programs in which there is no parents address, there is no teachers address. So all of them have to be taken care of, and it is different in different places, different culture, different locations. What is happening in Kolkata city may not be what is happening in the Siliguri.
Right.
So I think we should address it, because we are hearing from a mother what problem she faced during the. I'm sure every mother. That's what I said. Every mother has got this understanding of how the children are going through in those schools. These examples, when we hear, it is not their problem. The problem, how do we give a solution through your mental care, is what I'm looking at. Correct? But before that itself, I said TPS, teachers, parents, students. I'm reiterating, saying that your address should be for teachers, parents, and students. Correct? And understand the purpose of education up to 7th class. That's why I keep asking, is it only students up to 7th or 8th onwards? That is why classification also I have written 7th separate and this separate. The reason is 8th grade onwards, studies also becomes different.
Right. Now I understood that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Abstract science, 8th grade onwards, up to 7th class, from age 3 to grade 7, I am learning about me, my life, my family, my surrounding, my world around me, the life of other people in this world around me. Up to 7th class finished. That is where environment science, sociology, social science, geography, history, world war, everything will come. 8th grade onwards, you will see maths is not giving interest, paying money, all that is not what it is. Set theory will come. Quadratic equation will come. Which common person understand this? Sine, cos, theta, everything will come. Who will understand this? So they will find a difficulty. So the teacher's orientation has to be accordingly. Most of the teachers don't even understand this basic difference up to 7th and after 7th. student affairs department, maybe NSS. See, there are a lot of such volunteer programs in schools, right? NSS is there, NCC is there, like NGOs are there who are associated with the schools. Maybe some teachers may be there who are on social media, who are already active in such activities. Catch another department. Earlier also I told, best method is to go to psychology department, sociology department, social work department. Talk to that head of the department, ask their children to go and attend one workshop is happening. That will help them to get a job.
Yes.
And if there are 200 students in a school, they'll say we will not send them, but if you want, you can come to our university. Going to one place, you will get 200 students.
Yes.
That is how you should. Okay. Our target is not solving school problems now. Our target is how are you going to make your mental care volunteers or maybe employers whom you can use for your project tomorrow. That's why I said I am not looking at solving to get one school or two schools is very simple for me. I can just talk to people. Our aim today is to create that brigade with us who will register with our programs for a certification, who can be a prospective employer tomorrow for you to support your programs further.
Understand. Yes.
So it is not that I am helpful to, I have gone to millions of teachers, millions of students. Now I am working and we are discussing about this institute, how we are going to take this forward. Okay. I believe the most important part is to talk about 10th and 12th class because they are writing board exam. And then we have to talk to teachers, we have to talk to parents. Suppose you have to talk to parents of 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 500 children, 1500 people will come. So I have conducted programs for 4000 people also in Cochin.